Yeah, it looks like we are streaming. It looks like we are live, at least in the most known platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and also Instagram. Well, welcome to the Coach PK show, Passport for Dummy TV. Call it and name it as you want. So in his live, I thought I'll just come in, to keep you updated on what's going on, what I've been doing up to. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Now, we are at the moment running, or I am anyway, part of it, the Burn City Classic up in Glenroy. So, Burn City Classic, if you're not aware, is a tournament that happens every year, the second weekend of January. So, which is a great time because at that time there is no many basketball going on. People are still recovering from their holidays and family time and Christmas, New Year, stuff like that. So therefore, after a week and a half, after 2 weeks, people are pretty much ready to go again. They're ready to, they're keen to play basketball again. Yeah, training is great, but you really want to be competing. You really want to be playing, and that's why this tournament is well strategically, set up to be the second week of January every year in Melbourne. To be precise, in Glenroy, which is a suburb of Melbourne, not too far from Melbourne, and it will be or is always taking place in a reserve called Sewell. So Sewell, Sewell Reserve in Glenroy every 2 weeks, and every second week of January. Now, the tournament is very competitive. I am one of the referees and also referee coordinator, so I have to recruit referees, uh, you know, roster referees, get them ready, get them set, and pretty much ready to go. So, and it is not easy to recruit referee at this time of the year because everybody either they are still away or they are spending time with family and friends, and there are other competitions happening as well. So there is the Summer Jam happening today in Brisbane, and they will be back here in the 26th of January. And so there's, Summer Jam, as you know, has started in Melbourne with Eamon and, Tera and guys like that. Tera is actually still here, so I'm not sure if he's going to fly today to Brisbane to attend it. But Eamon is there, and, Carly and all the great referees and, the supporters and, people they are pretty much, the connection, the face of Summer Jam. So they are all in Brisbane today, but we are here in Melbourne, and we are gonna go strong with the final day. So there will be a couple of exhibition games. One of the exhibition games is gonna be the women's game. So even though we don't have enough women's team to run a proper competition for them yet in Burn City Classic, but I'm pretty sure Jonathan, which runs the competition, is getting ready for it. He's preparing for it. He's talking to people and players and ladies, and to put teams together and come and compete on his Burn City Classic competition, and it will be happening very very soon with the women. But it is a great place to be. The sun is shining, as you can feel if you're in Melbourne. Um, you know, 28, 26 degrees is gonna be some stage, so the sun will be blurring, and it will be great. So you haven't seen the setup yet, so make sure to go back to one of my videos that I just put up there not too long ago. So it's outdoors, but we actually do have a wooden floor, or with boxes underneath. So very good, good cushion for your knees. No, no concrete at all. Even though we are outdoors, Wilson Security is one of the major sponsor of this tournament, and also they have their presence there. So you got securities everywhere. Um, Boys and girls, guys, come in. We had a session yesterday that we were we got 60 kids that we managed to get in, and have a training session. So that was really really good to have so many young kids interested in basketball and loving the game of basketball and enjoying to play the game of basketball. So the future of basketball is definitely in good hands, and I hope it stays that way for much longer. Let me just see what's happening here on my socials. Are you going to Altam Dandenong tournament? And the answer is yes. I'm gonna be going to the Altam Dandenong tournament. I'll be on Friday. That's the only roster that I got. I'll be in Epping, and it's a place called Casa de Azubroso. I think that's what it says. So I apologize if I say it incorrectly, but it is in Epping. So I'm gonna be there Friday from 4 to 10, I believe. So that's my first appointment for Eltham Dandenong tournament. Thanks for asking. And viewers. All right, so I'll carry on here. So the other thing also, so today the Burn City Classic has been played Friday, Saturday. So we had our games Friday, Saturday, and now today, Sunday, we're gonna be the grand final. So semi-finals and grand finals as well. A couple of round games still to be played earlier, and then they're gonna be the semi-finals and grand finals. So very important games today. So no pressure. Coach Piquet got it. I'm gonna go there and referee and be fair and do my best as usual. Now the other thing also with Burn City, so the setup is a little bit different. So you put up a team, pay your fees, come to the game, and then what you have there is a session. So and the teams they just get drawing, from like a jar, and with the names on it, they draw it and they play each other. So it doesn't matter if you won last year, you won runners up last year. It doesn't matter because everything starts from new. Everybody can match up with anybody. And what happened is, so the first round is 16 teams, so it's 8 games. They play each other, and after they play each other, what happens then? We got two brackets. So we got the winners bracket in one hand and the losers bracket on the other hand. So the losers bracket they play each other. So all the losing teams on the first round, and whoever loses that second time is out of the competition. If you win, you get another chance. So you got one win, one lost. On the winners bracket, same thing. If you win, you go to the quarterfinals. You got 2 wins, 0 loss, and if you lose, you go back to the losers bracket, which you're gonna play against the team that won in the losers bracket. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense. If I'm not, feel free to ask me, and I'll be more than welcome, more than happy to answer your question as well. So yeah, and that's pretty much how it works. So the reason I've got a bit of my voice is gone is because I was yelling a lot yesterday, not yelling at the players, but giving instructions to the players. The street basketball slash 5-on-5 is sometimes a bit, challenging to referee because you got players and teams from all different sort of, backgrounds. Some are NBL ones, some are former NBL teams, some are, youth league, some are big V, some are, they're all under 20s, whatever. So you have teams and players from all different places. So there is no one way to referee them because they're all used to different kind of refereeing. So he's just trying to create a make the game fair, make the game also sort of make the game fair, make the game also, I would say, acceptable. And also, you need a lot of explanation. So if you call a foul one way, then they go and complain. So you have to explain why you call the foul. So he's not just reffing and leave me alone. He's reffing and talk to players, explain the players so the players know that's what we are calling, so they don't foul again the same way, sort of thing. But if you aren't doing much this afternoon, I encourage you from 4 o'clock. If you're gonna get there earlier, get there earlier. Come down to Sewell Reserve in Glenroy. It's a festival. We have food, we have drinks, we have entertainment. Obviously, basketball being the entertainment, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna get to meet me in person if you haven't met in person yet. Take some selfie. I'm gonna have some of my famous sticker with me to give it to you, and I can't wait. I hope you can make it. I hope you come down and enjoy this basketball tournament, which is the Burn City Classic. It is quite amazing, to be honest. It's one of the kind. It's probably nothing like that in all Australia, in all Southern Hemisphere. So Jonathan, he started something new 3 years ago, and today, 3 years later, we're still going, and we're going very, very strong. So it means the foundations are good. Everybody's doing their bit, everybody's doing their best, and things are going really well. So if you have any question, don't hesitate. Ask me at any time. I'll be able to reply to your question and assist you with anything you wanted to do. If it's to come to the game, if it's to, just chill and not do much, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out in any other way. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna go to my social and see what is actually going on. Especially if I have any questions that you would like to reply. I'd make those videos for you guys, and I don't want to be rude and not answer your questions. Always put you first, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this shop. Even though I understand and know a lot about the game of basketball, I also obviously want you guys, to learn and know the game of basketball, the ins and outs, be an expert on the game. So if the more knowledge you have about the game, the better you understand the game, the best way you will be. And you'll be more enjoyable because there won't be no doubt. You know exactly what the referees are calling. You know exactly what the plays are. So I put a couple of highlights of this particular game on my feed. So if you are coming at me from any of my socials, just check it out. Some of the highlights, they're amazing. That these guys are very athletic. These guys are probably some of the best I've ever seen. There's no joke. Those rings are hanging at 10 feet, which is the recommended for FIBA, and we are applying FIBA rules all the way through it. So it's fun, it's great. Check it out. Calm down, support the community, support your coach PK, and let's get it. Let's get it. So a little bit out of context now. So just letting you know that I am in connection with a basketball academy. It's called the Kings United Basketball Academy. They are based in Kensington, so that's where they run their training camps. So tomorrow, Monday, the 19th of January 2026, we will be running a training session for boys and girls, aged from under 12s, under 10s, if there is any under 10s, all the way to under 18s. Come down. There is an email that I'll leave. It's www. Sorry, it's the email. So it's gonna be Kings United Basketball at gmail.com. So write it down. Kings United Basketball at gmail.com. So email the secretary, so the one of the owners of the team. Her name is Ina, and tell them Coach PK sent you to inquire about this training tomorrow, Monday the 19th. So I'll be there. I'm the coach, so I'll be there coaching. If you want to improve your 3-point shooting, if you want to improve your dribbling, passing abilities, hit me up on that email, and then we'll be guiding you and giving you all the details that you need to be the best. Also, I remember my academy is about winning, so therefore we're gonna work about how to win games, not just train and shoot, because that's what everybody does. So if you wanna get a little bit different, be a little bit different on your game, become a bit more of a winner, less of just show off and shooter, hit me up. So remember, winners are remembered. Great players, they come and go, but winners, they are remembered. They names are craved on a certificate of the tournament, and they are remembered forever. So while I would say if you're just a great player, it's great, but is anyone gonna remember you 10, 15 years from now? I know of players like Sean Kemp. I know of players like even Chris Paul. I can guarantee you, after Chris Paul is retired and Sean Kemp is retired years ago, he used to be a champion. He used to be a magnificent player. Gary Payton, but they've got no title. You know, Tim Hardaway, no title. Anthony Hardaway, no title. Excellent players, but they never actually end up winning any title. T Mac, you name it, Yao Ming, you name it. All these great players have never won a title, and therefore they are just names, but they don't get remembered like winners, like Kobe Bryant. If you want your name to be remembered, being seen like the way you see guys like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and all these greats, you need to be a winner. And to win, you need a team. You can't win on your own, you need a team. Guys like Luka Doncic, champions. But, if he doesn't win a title in the NBA, guarantee you after his retirement, 5 years after that, nobody's going to remember him. Jokic, remembered for good, no matter what. Robert Horry, not a not much of a player really, other than shooting a couple of fluky shots, but he remembered for good because he won 7 titles with different teams. Kawhi Leonard is injured a lot, but he won title with the Toronto, so he will be remembered for good. Guys like that, they will be always remembered. So you wanna come to my academy to become a champion, to become a winner. See how we do it. Calm down. I'll be there to support you and support the community as well. I'm here to help you to become a champion, not just a great player. With a lot of highlights. We win on basketball training. The game is easy. The game comes easy to everybody when you train well, when you have good fundamentals, good coaches. They tell you exactly what you have to work on. I don't have many players, so I select a few selected players that I have that I want to work with. I want to work on getting them better. Hopefully you are one of them. So let me know. Hit me up on the email. I keep saying, send the email to Kings United Basketball at gmail.com and say Coach Pique send you, and the lady there behind the desk, behind the email, is gonna give you an answer, give you all the details. Kensington, Monday the 19th of January 2026, from 4 to 6:30. And we won't be doing it the following Monday because there's an Australian holiday, but then on the 2nd of February is also another date. So 2nd of February, Monday in Kensington from 4 o'clock to 6:30. Come down and I'll show you how to become a champion. Okay, so I hope this quick live that I came on to was valuable to you. The show was valuable to me because I am not just showing you and telling you how to get better, but I also telling you, giving you, offer my time and my services to show you in a one-on-one situation. It's easy to tell somebody, if you want to improve your shooting, go to the and shoot the ball. But if your technique is not the best, then you won't be able to make many shots. So for you to have that confidence in the game that you're gonna 50 or 60% of your 3-pointers are gonna go in, you need to have the right technique, the right coaches, and I'm here to be your coach. Hit me up at any time. Well, like I say, I'm about to get ready and hit the road and go to Glenroy for the Burn City Classics final day. So you got a few games starting at 4. I always like to get there now before the game and get set up, get ready, and then get things done. So I will be live streaming it with one camera at least, watching one or the other side, and I'd like you to be watching it and enjoy the view. So from 4 p.m. 4:30 or so, the latest, I'll be live streaming it. Be there or beat me there. Okay, appreciate you guys. Have a great afternoon. See you next time on the next video, and now I will tell you to, yeah, be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now. Cheers.